This is the ICP 1 month overview reading for the month of January 2023. That's Internet Computer. It's currently December 31st, 2022, 6:33 p.m. Eastern Time. ICP at the time of this reading is $3.95. Oof, ugly chart. So the overall theme of behavior for ICP in the month of January 2023, we have sideways fluidity along a key support level. So equal amounts of bulls and bears, inflow and outflow. We should have some price swings. Sometimes it's a narrow range. Sometimes it's wild price swings. Really depends on the nature of the overall behavior of the investment vehicle. Okay, and so that back and forth behavior, where generally speaking, like the beginning of the month and the end of the month, they usually finish somewhere around the same, or like on their way to somewhere right around the same kind of deal. Behavior around the highest high, the sideways fluidity is crossed with a notable move higher. We establish a stable foundation at a key support level on a 1 month chart at least. It's at a significant trough on at least a 1 month chart, probably a multi-day chart, on a multi-day chart. And out of that key support that we established, there's a notable move higher standing out on a 1 month chart, at which we establish support. We go from establishing support, a notable move higher, to establish support at a higher level, and that's crossed with that sideways fluctuation. So we should see at least one notable move out of one of the prominent troughs here, and there will be quite a few because we're going back and forth. Behavior around the highest high for the month of January, we have a notable move higher, almost irrational move to the upside, reaching for a distant already established resistance, in most cases already established. And behavior around the lowest low, this is definitively bearish, guys. We have a rally out of the low that offers an opportunity to open up a short position. That should be there. So meaning that out of the low we rally, and then there should be another test of that low, or it'll be a big enough rally that there'll be a low shortly thereafter, like a prominent low, maybe not the same price level, but a prominent low, from which you can close out of a short position. So in some cases, what it indicates is that the following month's low will have a lower price level. In either case, the high and the low for the month, the highest high and the lowest low, are within close proximity to each other, and looks like within close proximity is usually within like a 5-day period. Looks like that happens more than once or twice here. And then there's quite a few trades, which we'll get into the trades in the paid version of this video, which you get if you sign up for the 1 month subscription right here. You go to Eso-Meta forecasts on tarotfortraders.com and sign up right here. Put the ticker in. Just click on the $29 a month, subscribe now. And that'll guarantee the public version of that is released every month, but the paid version that you will receive for paying comes out ahead of the public version, and it also has additional information that the public version doesn't contain, which is all of the best trades that we see for the month, as a special thank you for supporting the channel. If you're utilizing the information, you really should do it, guys. $29 a month. If you're not making more than $29 a month using this information, you should probably learn how to trade first. Not to be a smartass, but you have to understand how to trade to make money from this information. All right, guys. So on the first, we have our first lowest low, or high probability of lowest low for the month here on the first. And out of that low, there'll be a sideways fluctuation with a bullish trend. It does proceed a decline. Looks like we have a prominent crest on the second. There's going to be bearish price swings. It looks like between the second and the third, and a prominent crest on the second, a sharp drop from a prominent crest to a prominent low on the third. It won't be a lowest low, but it'll be a prominent low, and it'll take place when we have sideways fluctuations with a bearish trend preceding a rally. So out of that prominent low, we probably have a gap up the following day. Maybe not too much of a gap up, but there'll be a move higher overnight, and then we decline through multiple support levels, creating new resistances, and come to another prominent low. The following day on the 5th, we revisit the lowest low. I'm advised to be cautious at the lowest level. There's either going to be a fake out where it makes us think we're going lower, or there'll be multiple false bottoms before reaching that low. There will be a notable move to the upside here, out of the, we'll establish support, and then out of that support we'll move significantly higher. And you can see the very next day here we have the success card. So out of we move notably higher on a 1 month chart, successfully turning old resistance into new support. On the 7th, there's enough price movement on the 7th that you could position yourself in both directions. If you can short ICP, you would be able to position yourself to make money in both directions, utilizing the resistance level that's created on the 7th as a mean point for a short for a straddle or strangle kind of behavior. I'm advised to open up protection in the midst of that behavior on the 7th, probably towards the end of the day. Close that. I'll get into that in more detail on the paid version. And then on the 8th, there's a rally to a highest high for the month. Looks like out of a trough in the morning, there's a significant move higher, possibly even a breakout to reach for highest high here on the 8th. And then there's the completion of the rally there. We see the same high the following day, and it looks like we established a solid support level that'll be key on a 1 month chart somewhere. There's a trade opportunity there I'll speak about on the paid version as well. And again, towards the end of the day, I'm advised to open up some protection, be cautious. There's a prominent trough the following day and a highest high again on the following day. When we reach for a distance, we rally into a key resistance. And then from that resistance, we decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down into what looks to be a fake out or an intentional fake out, shake out, or some sort of false intentional misdirection, falsely triggering an indicator of some kind in technical analysis there on the 11th. And it'll create some sort of fake out. It looks like it's probably going to be to the downside. And then on the 12th, we have a period of sideways rotation along key support. We have a prominent trough there on the 12th as well, and that sideways rotation increases with bearish momentum moving forward into the day. What do I mean by a prominent trough versus a lowest low? This would be a prominent trough. This would be a prominent trough, a prominent trough, a prominent trough, prominent trough, prominent trough, right? This is a lowest low. This is a prominent trough. This is a highest high. This is a prominent high, a prominent high, a prominent high. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, my friends. Looks like we probably gap up on the 13th in the morning, and then there's a prominent crest that's formed there and some sideways rotation along a key support level. On the 14th, we have a fast sudden move higher. So we likely open lower and then move higher. And then on the 15th, there's sideways fluctuations confirming or back and forth through the same price level, crisscrossing 3 times. First up, then down, then up again, confirming a bullish trend. There's a trade opportunity there I'll speak of in the paid version. And then on the 16th, it looks like that bullish trend is falsely confirmed. We have a lowest low forming midday on the 16th. We declined through key support that we recently broke down through once before. So recently on the scale of a 1 month chart is usually within like a 7-day period, 10 at the most. On the 17th, it looks like we gap up. I'm advised to open up protection, or either that we end the we gap up on the 17th through a prominent high or prominent crest there, and we decline pretty substantially there on the 17th. But then the following day we have a prominent, we have a highest high again. We have revisit a support level where we establish support at least temporarily at the high, and there's sideways rotation there with a sharp drop that'll stand out on a one day chart at least, or on a 1 month chart at least, I should say, off of the high. The following day of the 19th, the full card, we have sideways fluctuations. Looks like quite a bit of volatility there, and a notable decline into a lowest low on the 20th. Looks like in the early to mid part of the day, there's a notable move higher and a breakout out of oversold territory, or to fill a previous gap down. out of this lowest low on the 20th, the highest probability of lowest low on the 20th, and we move significantly higher out of that. On the 21st, an unexpected move to the upside, also notable on a 1-month chart. On the 22nd, we have we attempt to establish support. Looks like 3 attempts to establish support to the upside, and then there's a sharp drop after a prominent crest towards the end of the day, or on the cusp of the 22nd and the 23rd. From that crest, there's a sharp drop standing out on a 1-month chart. On the 24th, we have quite a bit of volatility, offering an opportunity to position oneself in both directions. If you're able to short ICP, I don't know, but if you could, there'd be a good opportunity in the midst of some price action there on the 24th. A resistance level utilizing a mean price level for making money in both directions. And there should be quite a bit of volatility on the 24th. On the 25th, we have a decline that'll stand out on a 1-month chart. It offers an opportunity to open up a long position, and it looks like at the end of the day, we have a crest, a prominent crest for the month. At the end of the day, or early in the day on the following day, it looks like we probably open lower the following day and then rally along the diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance to meet a secondary resistance, and then pull back to somewhere between those 2 price levels there on the 26th. On the 27th, we sell from an overbought crest or peak down to a lowest low again on the 28th. And it looks like there's quite a bit of price action in both directions on the 28th. We have a prominent crest at the end of the day. So after we make a lowest low on the 28th, we see a prominent crest on the 28th at the end of the day. On the 29th, we decline, but that decline ends with a fast sudden move higher. That fast sudden move higher creates an opportunity. It's easily missed. I'll talk more about that in the paid version. And then on the 30th, we probably open lower. There's a prominent low there, and we move significantly higher after establishing support at that low on the 30th. On the 31st, Congress may be highlighted in some way. Either that, or there's a holding pattern of some kind with a pop and drop there. The following month, a sneak preview is that we revisit a price level, and it looks like we revisit the Queen of Discs. So likely we revisit this price level here that we have the support level at the high here. Do we see the highest, the same price level does ICP reached the same price level in February of 2023 that it creates as its highest high price level on January 18th of 2023. I got the unicursal. Let me do that one more time. It's a yes, and it's the Magus card. So we see that highest high price level again. I'm going to do that. And there you have it, folks. Make sure you follow that rule of karma. Alright guys, real quick, it looks like I did miss one of these crests here. I'm going to throw it in. I neglected to mark it off, so I'm going to put it in here. Sorry, not crest, trough. Looks like it's probably in here. Alright. Stay tuned, we're going to get into the paid version where I talk about all the detail of the paid, the trades that I see as the best trades for the month. And for those of you trading, guys, make sure you follow the rule of karma. You do that by going to the website here, clicking on resources, send your 5% to the PayPal channel here, or the Cash App here. You got to do that every time, or the universe will cut you off. I promise you, it's not me doing it, it's the universe. I have no control over that, my friends. Make sure you follow the rule of karma every single time you make money. I will see you on the next one, my friends. This is the ICP Q&A portion for price levels, and for those of you that are interested, the shuffle file that we're about to watch for ICP's January 2023 predictions was created on December 29th, 2022 at 9:41 p.m. Eastern. That's this file right here. This is the ICP 1-month overview reading for the month of January 2023. It's currently December 29, 2022, approximately 9:15 p.m. Eastern. ICP at the time of the readings, approximately $3.93. general theme and behavior for ICP over the month of January is equal fluidity, sideways fluidity. All right, guys. So that's. I'll leave it running there, and then I actually went through all the question answers thinking that I was recording, but the recorder never started, so I'm doing it over here. I guess we'll double verify that all of this information is accurate. Is ICP's highest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 8th, 2023? Yes, I got the happiness card. Is ICP's highest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 9th, 2023? I got a yes. It's the Princess of Swords card. Also indicates that there's more than one place. Is ICP's highest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 10th, 2023? Yes. Oh, it was the science card. Sorry, guys. Is ICP's highest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 18th, 2023? Yes. Lust card. Yeah, lust card. Is ICP's highest price level of January 2023 taking place on any day in January 2023 not already indicated here with a green filled in star? No. Hermit card. Or excuse me, Hierophant card. Alright, Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 1st, 2023? Yes, the happiness card. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 28th, 2023? Yes, the love card. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 5th, 2023? Yes, interesting. I got a no there last time. Let's do it one more time. It's the Prudence card, so there you go. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 5th, 2023? I got another yes. Okay, so we'll indicate that there. And that would make sense, guys, because we've got this sideways fluidity, equal amounts of bulls and bears inflow and outflow, and so you should see more than one high around the same price level and more than one low around the same price level. It's pretty much swings. That's why we got lowest lows at the beginning and at the end. We got the same thing kind of going on here with highs here. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 16th, 2023? No. Interesting, and I got a yes there last time. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 16th, 2023? Now I got a yes again. Okay, so I'll go with the yes because it was the first time and the third time, and that's what a lot of classic psychics will do, is they'll do three. They won't do just one card, which I find strange, but sometimes your mind is blurred so you do more than once, and in the case 3 seems like a better number than 2. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 30th, 2023? Yes. I got a no there last time as well. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 30th, 2023? No. Okay, we're going to stay that way. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on any day of January 2023 not already indicated here with red filled in star? Yes. Okay. Is ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 taking place on January 20th, 2023? Lover's card, yes. Does ICP's lowest price level of January 2023 take place on any day of January 2023 not already indicated here with a red filled in star? No. That was the Priestess card, sorry. Is ICP's highest price level of February 2023 a higher price level than ICP's highest price level of January 2023? No. It was the disappointment card. Is ICP's lowest price level of February 2023 a lower price level than ICP's lowest price level of January 2023? No, and I got a yes last time. Let's do that one more time. Is ICP's lowest price level of February 2023 a lower price level than ICP's lowest price level of January 2023? No. Is ICP's lowest price level of February 2023 is it the same price level as ICP's lowest price level of January 2023? No. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. And there you have it, guys. That's ICP for January 2023. We're going to get into the paid version. There's quite a lot of trades, a lot of trades here for the month of January. And for those of you that are interested in that and aren't watching the paid version, the way that you get the paid version, go to the website tarotfortraders.com. Right here, click on our services, Eso-Meta forecasts. Click here for your forecast, and then you type in the ticker, whatever ticker it is or crypto symbol it is that you're interested in, and you can put the full name of the company if you want to, or the full name of the crypto. And then it's $29 a month. Click that $29 a month. Guys, it's worth way more than $29 a month. We're doing a 98% average accuracy. That means that out of 100 statements, average 98% of them, or 98 of them are going to be accurate. And we're predicting highs and lows to the day here, my friends. So, you know, $29 is not going to stay $29. February 9th, everything goes up to at least $50. Everything on the website's going up, but this monthly subscription will go up to at least $50. At least. It's worth way more than that. It's worth billions of dollars to the right individual. So $50 at least as of February 9th. If you want to get the $29 price grandfathered in, you need to sign up before February 9th, and we'll grandfather that price in probably for like the next 2 years, something around that. And for everybody else, guys, make sure you follow that rule of karma. Whether or not you're watching the paid version or not, the rule of karma is an essential portion of this channel. It's innate within like the whole system. If you don't follow the rule of karma, like the profits will turn into losses. It doesn't matter if we're right or wrong. Things will happen. You'll be right and you'll still lose money because you'll doubt yourself or whatever, like electricity to go out. That's the way that it works. The universe will not allow this information to be profited from by people who aren't willing to like put energy back into the universe. So pay a little bit forward, keep that flow going, guys. The most important thing in life is to help other people. There's nothing more important. This life goes, everything in it, you can't take it with you, and nobody gets out alive, my friends. Nobody. So make sure what you do here while you're here means something, and the way you make it mean something is by helping other people to the best that you can. All right, guys, so with that said, pay it forward, 5%, pay it, and we're talking about profits, 5% of the profits, pay it forward, 5% of the profits back to the channel. And the way that you can do that easiest, guys, is go to the website, click on resources, and go to PayPal, click on here, or go to Cash App. either way. You can do other things here as well, and there'll be more resources to support the channel as things progress, but those are the best ways to do it, guys. And as far as the rule of karma goes, my friends, make sure you follow it every time. It doesn't matter if you're sending $1 or $1,000, $100,000. It's got to be every time. You can't put it off to the next time when you have more money. That's not the way abundance mind works. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.